progressive approach is a key to running a successful business. Seeking out new ideas and solid advice backs this success. Welcome to IQHQ, proudly presented by Clifton's, the insights you need to succeed.
Kurt and Brian from Clifton Accountants. Staff are important in every business. They really are that face of your business and that front line whenever your customers or your clients come to deal with you. So today we want to talk about the right staff.
Now, some businesses look at their staff as the biggest asset of the business. Yep. Some businesses look at their staff as one of their biggest liabilities. And the reality is staff can be an asset or they can be a liability. And I guess the question every business owner needs to ask themselves is, do you view your staff as an asset or a liability of the business?
Yeah, because that comes down to then how you view them is then how you'll treat them. Those who really value their staff and see them as being a key asset in their business, will tend to be quite, more generous and more giving and probably have a better record as an employer of choice than those that see them as a liability.
And if you are good to your staff and if you're an employer of choice, then your staff will want to work for you better and they will become more of an asset as well.
Yeah. The other thing to consider is, are your staff actually adding value to your business, or are they potentially actually chasing customers away? That attitude that they have when they first deal with customers and clients, that first impression is huge. So probably consider walking out of your business and coming back and seeing how do your staff actually look, for what's the feel of the business, what sort of vibe is being generated. Yeah,
one of the problems with some businesses is that everything's based on the business owner. But the reality is you want your staff to be dealing with clients and to be a bit of the face of your business as well. And if you can't rely on them to do that, then either you're not giving them the right training or you don't have the right staff, or you just don't give them enough responsibility and trust them enough.
Yeah, for sure. Have a think about your selection process. You can obviously, to me anyway, you can see in some businesses where if you've got a resume and a heartbeat, you're in the door. You've got yourself a start. But really, that selection process is absolutely vital to the culture that you have within your business, because you don't want the culture to be just whatever develops. You want to actually set that culture, and it starts from the very selection process.
Yeah, another important thing is that your staff are properly trained. And some business owners, once again, blame the staff for this, but I think that's a bit of a responsibility of the business owner. So you need to make sure that your staff are kept up to date, properly trained internally and externally. And another thing is to, as a business owner, make the role of the staff fulfilling. If their job is fulfilling, then they once again will work better for you. And if they're properly trained, if they've got a fulfilling role, then you'll get the most out of your staff.
Yep, absolutely. I actually once had it described to me that the business is like a bus, and there's certain seats on the bus, and you as the business owner, you're actually driving this bus. So you've decided where it's going to go and you've decided how quickly it's going to get there. But you've got to have the right people on the bus and the right people on the right seats on the bus, which means constantly reviewing the people that you've got. Are the right people doing the right jobs? And it may be that sometimes you've got to pull the bus up and kick some off. That's the reality. It's your business. You've got to deal with it and make it the best it can be.
Another thing is there's no one size fits all. So the way you deal with one staff may be different. You may have to deal with other staff differently. So yep. It's an interesting thing. We've done staff reviews in the past, and they've shown that the way we handle staff needs to be different to get the most out of them. So you need to be aware of what drives your staff, what things you can do to make them the most productive and happy as they can be. And once, I guess, that benefits them, that also benefits you as a business owner.
That's it. Some people are purely motivated by money. Some love a pat on the back. Some like a gift. They're all going to be different. But yeah, that one size fits all analogy is very, very true. So that's just a quick bit about staffing. Consider where you're at with your staff, and are they an asset or are they a liability? How do you view them? Get the right people in the right seats on the bus, and you'll make your business the best it can be. If you want more information, see us at cliftonaccountants.com.au.